home of the Razorbacks. Right here, we're all set to bring you a thrilling football game between the University of Arkansas and the Baylor Bear of Waco, Texas. This is Jimmy Woodard saying, hope you enjoy the ball game. Hope you enjoy it just half as much as you enjoyed that one last week when Arkansas took a thrilling contest from the Horned Frogs of Texas Christian University. Quickly now, let's get into the lineup here at Fayetteville, Arkansas. Razorback Stadium for the Baylor Bear. Starting at left end, it'll be Smith. At left tackle, another Smith. Dirking at left guard. At center, it's Taylor. Rutherford at right guard. Right tackle is Green, and Amyet at right end. Billy Hooper at quarterback. Jones at left half. Holly at right half, and Soggy at fullback. For the University of Arkansas, Rootin' Razorbacks, Teddy Sauter at left end. At left tackle, it'll be Eddie Bradford. Dick Hardwick at left guard. At center, Jerry Ford. Right guard, Buddy Brooks. Jim Roth at right tackle. At right end, Jerry McFadden. The blocking back, Preston Carpenter. Little Joe Thomason, who played himself a whale of a ball game at wingback. Fullback, Henry Moore. And George Walker at the tailback position for the University of Arkansas. And we're just minutes away from this opening kickoff here at Dad's Day, Fayetteville, Arkansas. In this contest, it'll be a Southwest Conference affair between the University of Arkansas and the Baylor Bear. Needless to say, that crowd tells you the University of Arkansas football team is making its appearance on the field just before kickoff time. We'll have those captains coming out, have the flip of the coin, and see just exactly who will kick and who will receive in just one moment. There we have now the captains of both these ball clubs. For the University of Arkansas, number 64 is Buddy Brooks. There's the flip of the coin. The official will pat the fellow on the shoulder whose team won the toss. Jetty's failed to do that. Two young fellows with the name of Smith for Baylor. Charlie Smith at end, and the tackle will be Ray Smith, Jimmy Ray Smith. The University of Arkansas apparently won the toss. Arkansas will kick, however. Arkansas will kick, as you see, Bobby Proctor and Buddy Brooks acting as captain for the University of Arkansas football team this evening. There we have those two mascots, those two black bears of Baylor, as they always bring them to these ball games, and they make quite a hit, the two bears do. A couple of years back, you remember them as just little playful cubs, but now they've certainly grown into their own. Well, the University of Arkansas will do the kicking. Jerry Ford puts the ball in play. There's the kick. It's bounced away from one man, goes to another, and it goes to Ruben Soggy. Gets up the left side to the 22-yard line, and he called it at that spot by the University of Arkansas. Joe Thomas, a little Joe in there, Johnny on the spot. So Baylor takes over. First down and 10 yards to go. Baylor breaking out of the huddle, dressed in that very bright green jerseys, running from left to right on your screen. Billy Hooper's the man under, pitches out, he pitches back, and it goes to Ruben Soggy up to the 20, up to the 25, and he's slapped down at the 26-yard line and out of bounds. He's pushed by Jerry McFadden. Baylor's ball, second down, 7 yards to go on their own 26-yard stripe. Billy Hooper's the man under. Bill fakes to one man, gives to another, he gives to Del Schaffner over the right side, and there's nothing there for him, absolutely. He hit that proverbial brick wall. Third down, about 6 yards to go, as Jerry Ford was the boy that made that last tackle right over center. Billy Hooper, the man under for Baylor, pitches back, goes to Soggy, might be trapped back there. He's to the 25, and he's slapped down for a loss. And leading the way was Teddy Sauter for Arkansas. Well, we have a kicking situation now for Baylor, and it's Del Schaffner standing on his own 15, gets a kick off that toe. It is taken by Walker on the 35 of Arkansas. He's up to the 40, right up the middle, up to the 45, up to the 48-yard stripe. And he's hit down at that point, but Charlie Smith, the captain of the Baylor Ball Club. Arkansas takes over on their own 48, first down, 10 yards to go. Sport fans, we'd like to remind you we're doing this game in its entirety. This is not a recap. It's not a hodgepodge affair. It's the full treatment of this ball game. So view it. Arkansas moving out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. Single wing to the right side. Arkansas moving from right to left. There's Henry Moore to the 50-yard stripe. Arkansas getting a terrific cheer as they come out of the huddle. As we mentioned a moment ago, we want to remind you that this game will be sent in its entirety. You will not miss a play. Arkansas moving from right to left on the 50-yard stripe. The single wing to the right side. Walker has the ball moving laterally across the field. He's going to heave one, and it's complete. And it was completed. The young fellow got hold of the ball with Joe Thomason, moving into Baylor territory. Down to the Baylor 36-yard stripe, where it's first down, 10 to go for the University of Arkansas. A pass to Joe Thomason. Arkansas this time moving with the power to the left side. Arkansas moving from right to left there in Baylor territory. Walker and Moore, your two deep men. Thomason is motion, moving to the right side, and he moves down. Had a little room to move in there. Moved down to the 32-yard stripe. A gain of about 5 yards on the play before he was slammed down by a fellow by the number of 60 on that jersey for the Baylor Ball Club. That would be Dan Miller. Baylor Bear throwing a 5-man line against the University of Arkansas single wing to the right side. Arkansas moving from right to left. They're on the 32-yard stripe, and Baylor's into the field now. Second down, 5 yards to go. Walker carrying, finds some room to move. He drives down to the 24-yard stripe in Baylor territory. It's good enough for a first and 10. The second in a row in Arkansas is moving. Ruben Soggy made the stop for the Bear. Well, as you can tell by that cheer, and it's very partisan indeed, Arkansas is out of the huddle up to the line of scrimmage. It's first down, 10 yards to go. The ball on the 24-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. Arkansas moving from right to left. There's no score in this contest as yet. Thomason carrying once again. He gets the blocking, cutting back over the middle. Down to the 20, down to about the 16-yard stripe. The boy found some room to move. Running from left to right was Joe Thomason on a handoff. Well, it's second down and about 3 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. They're on the 16-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field now as Arkansas starts to threaten now. Single wing to the right side for the University of Arkansas. The ball goes on a spinner to Moore, and he's going to be hit down just back to the line of scrimmage. And he was hit down by, it looked like, Henry Rutherford for the Baylor Bear. And there's a gain of possibly 1 yard on the play to the 15-yard stripe. Third down and about 2. Arkansas's backfield, Carpenter, Thomason, Moore, and Walker. Moving from right to left on your screen. There's no score in this contest. Arkansas on the 15-yard stripe. Baylor's territory. Flags go down. Walker dives in for what would be a first and 10. However, we'll see in a moment. Flag went down. It was a head linesman, so it could be offside on either ball club or possibly a backfield in motion. We'll see in a moment. Arkansas receiving a 5-yard penalty for backfield in motion. It's third down, 7 yards to go now. Carpenter, Thomason, Moore, and Walker in that backfield for Arkansas. The ball on the 20-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. There's no score in the contest. Walker, number 44, standing up. Getting some beautiful blocking. Scoots to the left side. He's going to throw one. He completes it to Carpenter down to the 10. He's down to the 8-yard stripe. And Arkansas definitely moves over now for a first down and goal to go on the 8-yard stripe of Baylor. Dan Miller made the stop for Baylor. Well, we're grinding right away at you now. This ball game presented in its entirety, as each game for the rest of this season will be presented in its entirety to you. Arkansas, first down, goal to go. On the Baylor Bear 8-yard stripe, the ball goes to Moore. Look at that boy go in there to the 5-yard stripe. Man, that boy did a swan dive to the 5. Number 30 is Henry Moore. Second down, goal to go on the 5-yard stripe as Arkansas is threatening. Souter, Bradford, Hardwick, Ford, Brooks, Roth, and McFadden in that forward wall, blocking them out of there for the University of Arkansas at this time. Walker and Moore, the deep man. The ball goes to Walker. He's getting some interference down to the 5, to the 4, to the 3, to the 2, and he's in there real close. Very, very close to a touchdown. We'll see. Oh, it's less than a yard to go, about a foot to go for Arkansas. It'll be third down and goal to go, and about a foot to go right down the middle for the University of Arkansas. Arkansas is definitely threatening to score here. We have 6.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of this ball game here at Fayetteville, Arkansas. Your two deep men for the University of Arkansas will be Henry Moore and George Walker. Let's watch this one as that Baylor defense masses right up the center now to try to keep Arkansas out of that golden land. Moore is the boy, and it is in there for a touchdown. Henry Moore. Fans, this huge crowd here is getting just a little preview of what we saw a whole lot of against this TCU Horned Frog Ball Club last Saturday evening as Arkansas takes the lead now 6-0 over a Baylor Bear Ball Club that's fighting and clawing. But so far Arkansas come out on top. Carpenter to hold. Walker will try for that very valuable extra point. The kick is down, and it is no good. Sailed off the edge of his toe off to the left side, so Arkansas leads by 6. Well, we're back where we started 9 minutes ago, sports fans. Arkansas kicking once again, and it's 4 to do the booting this time, however. After those 9 minutes, Arkansas is leading by 6 points. The ball goes to Hooper, and Hooper is slammed down by Ford, and he slammed down hard. Ford, the boy that put the ball in play on the 32-yard stripe, as Baylor will take over on their own 32, first down, 10 yards to go. Arkansas leading by 6 points, and Baylor calls for a timeout. Well, Baylor sends Dale Schaffner as a flanker out to the right side on this T formation. Hooper giving a ball down the center, and Sagi finds some room to move right over center to the 37-yard stripe, again on the play of about 5 yards. Well, Arkansas is using a standard 6-2-2-1 defense now on this Baylor Bear. The wing is to the left side. Hooper gets the ball. He's going to toss one. He finds a man. Incomplete as it was passed over him. It was intended for Del Schaffner on the left side. Second down, 4 yards to go for the Baylor Bear on the Arkansas 37. It's third down, 4 yards to go with the ball resting on the 36-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. They own the ball, moving from left to right. Billy Hooper gives off to Sagi, moves over the 40 to about the 43-yard stripe, and it's good enough for a 1st and 10 for the Baylor Bear, the first of this contest for Baylor. Eddie Bradford made the stop for Arkansas. With 4.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter of this contest, Arkansas leads 6-0. It's a standard T. Hooper faking on a keeper, and he's slammed down by Eddie Bradford once again to the 40-yard stripe. A loss on the play of about 4 yards. The Baylor Bear is breaking out of the huddle, moving from left to right on your television screen. Bobby Jones back in there is going to heave one. He shoots one. It's complete, bouncing him out of bounds at the 45-yard stripe. A gain of about 4 yards on the play for the Baylor Bear, and it's a completion to this big right end of theirs. That will be Grimminger, complete. It'll be third down, 8 yards to go for the Bear. Third down, 8 yards to go for Baylor. The ball on the 45-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. There's a quick pitch back, and he might be slapped down, and he is. A toss back, and a beautiful one to Weldon Holly, who just came into the ball game. Driving into the University of Arkansas was Buddy Brooks to lead the way, along with Dick Hartwick for the University of Arkansas. So it'll be a kicking situation. Fourth down, 9 yards to go. Schaffner back to kick now. Del Schaffner back to kick now for the Baylor Bear, standing on the 35-yard stripe. There's a boot, and it's a poor kick indeed. Back in safety for the University of Arkansas was Walker. We'll see where the officials put that ball out. On the 31-yard stripe, and Arkansas is into the field, and the Razorbacks will take over, leading 6-0. Arkansas leading now by 6 points. We have about 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Arkansas moving from right to left on your screen. It's a single wing. Henry Moore and Walker, the two deep men for the University of Arkansas. The ball goes to the boy that scored that touchdown, and he gets just to the line of scrimmage, and that's all as the defense closes in on him very fast, led by Dugan Pierce for the Baylor Bear. Baylor's using a 5-man line with about 3 backer-ups and 2 and a 1. There's a quick kick. A quick kick and a beauty. Off the toe of George Walker. Hits on the 25, rolls to the 20, rolls to the 10, out of bounds. A beauty! Out of bounds on about the 8-yard stripe. Off the toe of George Walker. That quick kick off the toe of Walker was good for 64 yards from scrimmage. Driving down the middle, there's a fumble on the play, and Arkansas is recovered. We'll see who recovered the ball in a moment. 82, that was Teddy Souter, I believe. Teddy Souter recovered for the University of Arkansas on the Baylor Bear 11-yard stripe, and Arkansas takes over. So it's the old story that a good defense turns quickly into a good offense, and that's the way it's going now. Arkansas out of the huddle up to that line of scrimmage. Moving now from right to left. First down, 10 yards to go. Arkansas leading by 6 points, 6-0. We have about 2 minutes left in the first quarter of this contest. Walker has the ball, cutting over the right side. He spins down to about the 8-yard stripe. It's good for a 3-yard gain. Second down, 8 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. The ball on the 8-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field as Arkansas threatens once again. The ball goes to Moore right down the middle. He's down to the 5, down to the 4-yard stripe. Look at that boy go. Henry Moore carrying the mail down the middle for the University of Arkansas. Arkansas. It'll be third down and about 2 yards to go. They can make a 1st and 10 and still not make a touchdown. Arkansas with a single wing to the right side. Walker and Moore, the 2 deep men. The ball on the 4-yard stripe. The ball goes to Walker. He's trailing out there. Beautifully, he's in there for a touchdown. George Walker scoring from 4 yards out, and Arkansas leads 12-0 with 50 seconds left to go in the first quarter of this contest here at Fayetteville. Well, you can certainly credit that one all the way to George Walker. He got off a 64-yard quick kick and then carried the ball on in, of course, aided beautifully by Henry Moore's blocking. Carpenter will try for the extra point. The ball is down the kick. It's no good. So they're having some tough time getting the ball through the uprights today. However, we have 12 points. Arkansas leading 12-0. Well, Arkansas has a complete new ball club now, so if my good spotter here, Doug Shelton, will get all set, we're ready to go. Henderson kicks one, beautifully taken by Schaffner on the end zone. He's up to the 5, up to the 10, to the 15, up to the 18-yard stripe. He's slammed down hard at the 18-yard stripe by the University of Arkansas' Olin Burns, who just moved into the ball game. Baylor with a standard tee now, split slightly. A handoff going to Schaffner from Bobby Jones, and there is possibly 2 yards over the left side. Well, there's the end of the first quarter now, and the score, Arkansas 12, Baylor 0. We'll be back in a moment. Speaking once again from Fayetteville, Arkansas, where we're seeing a very thrilling contest. We hope you television fans are enjoying every thrilling play. This ball game, as all ball games are, brought to you in their entirety. Jones on a quick pitch out, going to Schaffner. Schaffner up to the 20, up to the 25, up to the 27. There's a fumble on the play, however. I believe Baylor was the last one out of it. And there is an Arkansas end giving a cameraman fits on that one. Well, here comes the chain gang now. We're going to have a measurement to see whether or not Baylor got into the territory enough to get a 1st and 10. It's going to be very close. The ball is on about the 29-yard stripe, and Arkansas is into the field. The Bear owned that ball. Yes, it's good enough for a 1st and 10 for the Baylor Bear, as a good portion of the ball is sticking over. Of course, just any portion of it has to be over there. Del Schaffner comes out of the contest. He's the boy that was hit and hit down hard by the University of Arkansas on that last play. Bobby Jones, the man under, coming from the right to the left side. A nice tackle, still scooting along. And hit down by the University of Arkansas' Joe Bill Wilson. However, some yardage was made on that last play, a gain of about 5 yards. Well, it's 2nd down, 5 yards to go for the Baylor Bear. The ball resting on the Arkansas 34-yard stripe. Arkansas leading by 12 right down the boulevard. On a quick handoff goes Weldon Holly, and he's good enough for a very close to a 1st and 10. Weldon Holly's carry was good enough to the 39-yard stripe, and a 1st and 10 for the Baylor Bear. The ends are split. Jones handling, driving over the center. Goes young Alan Jones, so it's a handoff from Bobby Jones to Alan Jones. Harold Steelman did the damage for the University of Arkansas, a gain of about 3 yards on the play for the Baylor Bear. Well, now it's a 6-2-2-1 defense for the University of Arkansas. Spread out. Jones back to do the pitching. He's going to throw when he's got a man in the open. It's high. Beautifully defended for the University of Arkansas. And it was intended for Jimmy Amiette of the Baylor Bear, incomplete. It's a split tee for the Baylor Bear. Bobby Jones, the man under. Jones shovels to one man, gives to the center, and there's some room to move there. However, he's short of a 1st and 10. It was a handoff going to Weldon Holly, and stopped by University of Arkansas' Harold Steelman, backing over on that side and doing a beautiful job. Number 53, you see him there on your screen now. Back to do the kicking now for the Baylor Bear. Sagi, he gets the kick away, and it's a forward indeed. Benson back to catch the ball, but it didn't come anywhere near him. It goes out of bounds on the Arkansas 45-yard stripe, and Arkansas will take over on their own 44-yard stripe, 1st and 10. Bobby Proctor, Ronnie Underwood, Joe Bill Wilson, and Buddy Benson in the backfield now for the University of Arkansas. Benson, number 45, takes the ball running off the neck and reverse off that side. Took away from one man. He gets up to the 49-yard stripe, and he is bounced out of bounds by the Baylor's Danny Miller. I'll certainly say one thing for Wyatt and his great staff here. Coach Wyatt has these boys really eating fire out there. Spinner goes to Joe Bill Wilson down the middle, and he hits over past the 50, down to about the 46-yard stripe, where it'll be very close to a 1st and 10 for the University of Arkansas there, and Baylor's into the pasture once again. Well, there's that measurement now to see whether or not the University of Arkansas got it. It's very, very close, but not quite close enough. So, it'll be 3rd down and inches to go for the University of Arkansas, as the ball is in Baylor's territory now. Arkansas leads 12-0. Arkansas now running from left to right on your screen. We have about 11 and a half minutes left to go in the first half of this contest here at Fayetteville, Arkansas, in a very thrilling, spirited contest indeed. Arkansas leading 12-0. Burns, Smith, Robert, Steelman, Henderson, Fuller, and Lyons for the University of Arkansas in that forward wall. Wilson and Benson, the two deep men. The ball goes to Joe Bill, and he slams in there. It possibly looks like it'll be good enough for a 1st and 10. That's all the mileage, actually, they were looking for on that play. The officials put the ball down. Have a look, and it's good enough. It's a 1st and 10 for Arkansas on the Baylor 46-yard stripe. Wilson and Benson, your two deep men. Benson looks somewhat to shoot to. He decides to run with the ball. He gets him walking down to the 40-yard stripe in Baylor territory. In this contest where Arkansas leads 12-0, it's a contest being brought to you in its entirety. You're not going to miss any of these thrilling plays. Arkansas running with a single wing to the right side, moving from left to right on your screen. Right down the center, springing this boy Joe Bill Wilson loose off the handoff of Buddy Wilson, and it's good enough for another 1st and 10 as the second quarter ball club is on the march. Arkansas leading now 12-0. Next week, we'll be in Austin, Texas to bring you a thrilling contest between the Steers of Texas and the University of Arkansas. But let's take them as they come. Arkansas gives as this boy gets guard drive through. There's some nice blocking. Going to Benson. He's out of bounds on the 30-yard stripe. Some beautiful blocking on the part of the University of Arkansas on that play. And leading the way was Joe Bill Wilson on the blocking department. Well, we're getting down into Bears territory once again. The ball on the 30-yard stripe. Arkansas owns that pigskin. A spinner and a handoff going to Ronnie Underwood. At this time they read Ronnie's mail. As driving through hard for the Baylor Bear was Billy Green, number 71 on your screen, slapping Ronnie for a 2-yard loss. Where it'll be now 3rd down and about 7 yards to go for Arkansas. Baylor's into the field. It's 3rd down and about 5 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. Proctor, Underwood, Wilson, and Benson in the backfield operating for Arkansas. The ball goes to Benson. Driving through there, he looks like he's going to shoot at somebody. Getting a little bit of blocking. He might get back to the line of scrimmage. He does to the 28-yard stripe. A gain of about 2 yards on the play. And however, there's a penalty flag goes down. Penalty flag going down. Possibly will be against the University of Arkansas, and from the position it looks like it possibly will be 15 for clipping, but we won't try to second guess them. We'll see in a moment. The officials out there talking now to one of the captains are the Baylor Ball Club. Well, you can tell by that cheer, this partisan crowd cheering the University of Arkansas Ball Club. A 15-yard penalty. There's a quick kick. They're going to try to put one right down in the end zone. And we'll see whether or not that ball gets that reverse spin and bounce. And there goes Hooper trying to take the ball. And he slammed down at the 12-yard strap on a quick kick off the toe of Benson. We have 9 minutes left to play in the first half. Arkansas leads 12-0. Baylor takes over on their own 12-yard stripe. Hooper's the man under now. He gives, slamming through beautifully for the University of Arkansas was Billy Ray Smith, and smacked Weldon Holly down. Just about to the line of scrimmage, and no more mileage on that one. 2nd and 10 for Baylor. Weldon Holly is a flanker out to the right side. Driving over the right side and giving beautifully to Alan Jones. And Jones is slapped down at the 20-yard stripe on a driving tackle. Once again, Billy Ray Smith is the guy that did the damage for Arkansas. Dick Baker is a flanker out to the left side. A handoff going nicely to Alan Jones, hitting over the left side, and it should be good enough for a 1st and 10 We'll see in a moment for the Baylor Bear. They're still deep in Baylor territory. Yes, it's good enough for a 1st and 10 for Baylor. Billy Ray Smith made the 3rd tackle in a row for Arkansas. It's Billy Hooper, Holly, Baker, and Jones for the ball club from Baylor. A give off going to Weldon Holly, coming from left to right. Flags go down. Arkansas jumped the gun on defense. Backfield in motion for Baylor, so that offsets him. Back to pass is Hooper. He gets some nice protection. He fires one, and it's complete beautifully to number 80 for the Baylor Bear. That's Jimmy Amiette at the 40-yard stripe to the 41-yard stripe. And he threaded the needle on that one. Number 14, Billy Hooper, calling him for the Baylor Bear. He gives off, finding some room to move, rolling nicely. Bouncing off those shoulders was Dick Baker, and the Baylor Bears are moving there in Arkansas territory to the Arkansas 44-yard stripe, and that's the 3rd 1st and 10 in a row for the Baylor Bears. The Bears have moved from their own 12 down to the Arkansas 44. There's a pitch back, going to Alan Jones. Jones moving to the 40, down to the 30, and he might be in there all the way, and he's in for a touchdown for the Baylor Bear. Jones carrying it 44 yards out for a touchdown for Baylor. Charlie Smith, one of the co-captains for the Baylor Bear, will attempt this conversion now. The score is Arkansas 12, Baylor 6. Pass from center. The kick. It's good. He threaded the needle. The score, Arkansas 12, Baylor 7. Well, in the last 3 contests, this will be the first time Arkansas has received. Goes to Walker, down to the 80s, up to the 20, up to the 25, up to the 30, and he almost broke into the clear up to the 35-yard stripe as Arkansas put that first string back in there now. Let's change that. I believe Arkansas received one time the opening kickoff of the second half of the TCU game. Arkansas 12, Baylor 7. The complexion of this ball game has changed somewhat. There's that draw play down the middle going to Henry Moore, and he weaves his way up to the 37-yard stripe in Arkansas's end of the field. Arkansas moving from left to right. In your backfield, Carpenter, Thomason, Moore, and Walker. Walker, the deep man, along with Henry Moore. The ball goes to... There's a juggling on the play, and slapping him down hard for the Baylor Ball Club was this big end that broke through for Baylor. That'll be Grimminger, Henry Grimminger. Arkansas, 3rd down, 15 yards to go. Ball on the 28. Moore going to get a kick away. He floats one high up there, hitting on the 40, takes some back spin at the 45, and there's a big guard in there as flags go down. It was taken by Baylor ball carrier. Let's see, it would be Dugan Pierce, who actually is a guard, doubling up as a ball carrier, and there is a question on the field now. Well, a 15-yard penalty against Baylor added a little mileage to that kick now as Baylor takes over on the Arkansas 26. Driving through the middle and slamming him down hard was Weldon Holly. In there, hit to the entire forward wall of the University of Arkansas, led by Preston Carpenter. Billy Hooper's the man under now as he's spreading his backfield out now, trying to get some mileage there as his time is running out. Driving through the center once again, that seems to be where they're getting the mileage. There's a fumble on the play. Arkansas has recovered. I believe it was Preston Carpenter. Arkansas takes over. 1st down, 10 yards to go. The ball on the 38-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. Arkansas has the ball, moving from left to right on your screen now. The ball goes to Walker. That's over center, and he's good down to about the 34-yard stripe. A gain of possibly 4 yards on the play. We have 2.5 minutes left to go in the first half of this contest. Arkansas leading 12-7. Walker and Moore trying to spring Moore loose in there, and he scoots down to the 30-yard stripe. It's good enough for a gain of about 2 more yards. We mentioned a moment ago Preston Carpenter was the boy that made that jarring tackle, and Jerry Ford was the boy that recovered the fumble. Timeout on the field. Arkansas moving out of the huddle from left to right. We have about 2 minutes left to go in the first half. 3rd down, about 2 yards to go. The ball goes to Walker, springing more through the center. However, we missed that one completely. It was faked beautifully. It's a pass, as you can see, to Carpenter around to the 5, and he's in there for a touchdown. extra point, the kick. Boy, and we're batting zero today. Carpenter tried and he missed it. Gary Ford will do the kicking for the University of Arkansas. They're trying an onside kick. It's down to the 35 and it's taken there by big end at that spot. That'll be Charlie Smith, and he's slammed down at the 40. Oh, Baylor's spreading them out. They're going to pass now. Billy Hooper being rushed. He's being rushed out. He's going to run with the ball. And he slips and falls, but Buddy Brooks is the boy that reached out and tripped him down beautifully. Baylor now sends Bobby Jones back. They're going to toss him now. They're trailing. High over his head. It's intercepted. It's intercepted by the University of Arkansas's Walker. He scoots away from one man and finally is slugged down at the Baylor 45-yard stride. Preston Carpenter's now wearing number 24 for the University of Arkansas. He ripped that number 34 jersey off of him on the play that he scored that touchdown. There's Moore going swinging wide. Some nice blocking by Carpenter. He's down to the 40-yard stripe and driven out of bounds. Second down, 20 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. A 15-yard clipping penalty put them back in their own end of the field on their own 45. It's Walker and Moore now. They're taking a long count, trying to run out that clock. There's Walker following his interference nicely. Grabs over the 50 to the 48. Well, you can watch for anything on this one now. About 15 seconds left to go. 10 seconds left to go, actually. It's a single wing for the University of Arkansas. They're not going to throw it. There's a fumble on the play. Thomason takes the ball. Time is running out. About a second left to go. There's the end of the first half. Arkansas 18, Baylor 7. The University of Arkansas marching 100 down on the field now. Let's watch now in a moment. We'll see another beautiful card trick. We just had one a moment ago, and there's a card trick. Let's have a look at it. It's a picture of Pop. See his mouth, his eyes, has a mustache. It's Dad's Day, and the University of Arkansas is putting on quite a show. 18-7 here at halftime. They lead. Something of interest, the Baylor Bears, both of them now climbing up the goalpost down there to our right, the two mascots of the Baylor Bear in this contest here at Fayetteville, Arkansas. At halftime, here's something of interest. Arkansas and Baylor have both made 7 first downs and total yardage gain on offense, each with 135 yards right on the nose. Once again, the University of Arkansas ball club coming out on the field. Once again, you see a fine close-up shot of these two young mascots, the Baylor Bears. Look at them standing up. Look like they're trying to waltz. They're playfully fighting now back and forth and giving those trainers quite a whale of a tussle. Bill Glass will do the kicking for the Baylor Bear. Arkansas will receive. There's a wobbly kick, and it's taken by the University of Arkansas' Jerry McFadden, and he's bounced out of bounds at about the 32-yard stripe. This is the first play from scrimmage. Starting the second half of this contest, Arkansas leading 18-7. It's a single wing to the left side. There's that Henry Morris bringing himself up to the 39-yard stripe, once again hitting off the right side. Arkansas is definitely using more deception in that backfield than any time we've seen them under Coach Bowden Wyatt. There's that spinner this time. Joe Thomason gets the ball, and he fails to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's slammed down hard by Charlie Smith for Baylor. Arkansas moving from left to right on your screen. There's that quick kick, and it's a beauty off the toe of Walker. Hits and takes a little bit of side spin at the 29-yard stripe, going to pick it up and slam down hard for the Baylor Ball Club was Weldon Holly. Baylor takes over on their own end of the field. First down, 10 yards to go. It's Hooper, Jones, Holly, and Sagi for the Baylor Ball Club. Springing his man right through the center goes Alan Jones off a handoff from Billy Hooper, and he's good for about 2 yards. Ball on the 34-yard stripe. Baylor owns that ball. Handoff going from Hooper and waltzing beautifully right up the middle. For the Baylor Ball Club goes Sagi once again. It's good enough for a first and 10. First and 10 is George Walker makes the stop on the Arkansas 46-yard stripe. We have about 11 minutes left to go in the third quarter of this contest. Billy Hooper, the man under, swings around, gives to Sagi. And there's that boy in there once again. It's Buddy Brooks. Just slap him down at the line of scrimmage, and there's nothing there. A little temper. Baylor moving from right to left on your television screen. Baylor's playing catch-up 18-7 to Arkansas. Back to pass goes Hooper. He looks like he might run. Finally fires it, and it was almost intercepted by Carpenter. He could have gone for the downs on that one. Well, it's Baylor's third down, 11 yards to go, with the ball resting on the 45-yard stripe. Hooper back to pass, looking for someone to throw to. He chunks one of the boys in the open beautifully, and it is Amyette at the 40-yard stripe in Arkansas into the field. Good enough for a first and 10. First down, 10 yards to go. Hooper back to fire one. He's going to throw a high one. There's a man out there, and it's complete. It's incomplete. I don't know whether Arkansas held on to it or not. Walker. We'll see in a moment. The officials say that it is incomplete. It was a long one, thrown about 50 yards altogether. We have 10 minutes left to go in the third quarter of this ball game. Arkansas leading 18-7. Baylor in that spread now. Hooper's the man under, fakes to one man, gives to Sagi, and Sagi's to the Arkansas 35-yard stripe. We'd like to remind you, sports fans, that this television game between the University of Arkansas and Baylor is sent to you in its entirety. We do not leave out one single play. Hooper fakes to two men. He's going to throw a high one. He's got one out there on a semi-button hook pass, and it's complete down to the 20, down to the 10-yard stripe. And he's hit down, looked like he was trying to find someone to lateral it to and couldn't get it away. It was Charlie Smith on a completion down to the Arkansas 11-yard stripe. It's first and 10 now for Baylor as they're moving now deep into Arkansas territory on about the 11-yard stripe. Beautifully faking to three men, and they give nicely to Weldon Holly down to the Arkansas 7-yard stripe. Well, it's second down now, and a handoff going to Sagi drives to about the 5-yard stripe, where it'll be third down and about 4 yards, third down and about 3 yards for the Baylor Bear down on Arkansas's 5-yard stripe. Billy Hooper is the man under. He gives on a straight driving play, and some beautiful tackling there on Reuben Sagi, and boy, he was bent hard but Teddy Souter at the 3-yard stripe, like a proverbial steam engine. Well, here's a real big one, fans. It's fourth down and a yard to go. Ball on the Arkansas 2.5-yard stripe. Hooper gives to, let's see, that was Holly. He did not get in there. Whether or not he made a first and 10, we'll see. They could make a first and 10 and still not score, however. This is really going to be a crucial one. If it's a first and 10, then it'll be goal to go with 4 downs to make about a foot and a half. But Here comes that chain gang out there. We'll see. This could be a very, very crucial measurement indeed for both these ball clubs. Arkansas 18, Baylor 7. We have 7 minutes left to go in the third quarter of this contest here at Fayetteville, Arkansas, in a thriller, and these boys are ganging all the way around. Still no signal. Boy, they're going to stretch that when all these boys are huddling around. It's that close. They made it. Baylor made it. So, it's goal to go on the Arkansas 1-yard line. First down, goal to go for Baylor. The Bears now are definitely knocking on the Razorbacks' front door with those big calls of theirs. Billy Hooper is the man under, number 14, moving from right to left. Hooper has the ball driving down the middle, and he's in there for a score. That's Reuben Sagi for the Baylor Bear. The score, Arkansas 18, Baylor 13. The try for extra point yet to come. Charlie Smith, the co-captain, one of the co-captains for the Baylor Ball Club, will attempt the 14th point. Billy Hooper will hold. There's the kick. It's good. And the score, Arkansas 18, Baylor 14, with 6 minutes left to play in the third quarter of this contest. Alan Jones will do the kicking for the Baylor Bears. The score, Arkansas 18, Baylor 14. There's that whistle. Jones gets it away down the middle to Carpenter on the 6, up to the 5, to the 10, to 15, to 20. Gets up to the, weaves his way up to the 30, up to the 32-yard stripe. And from that spot, Arkansas will take over first down and 10 yards to go. Arkansas, first down, 10 yards to go. Moving now from left to right. The score only 4 points difference, 18 to 14. There's a ball going to Henry Moore. He's up to the 35-yard stripe, and that's all the mileage he gets. It's Carpenter, Thomason, Moore, and Walker in the backfield for the University of Arkansas. They have the ball now. Second down, 8 yards to go. The ball goes on a straight pass to Walker, hitting over his own right guard. And there is possibly 1 to 2 yards at the most. It'll be third down and about 6 yards to go for Arkansas. They're down, 6 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. A 5-man line, a 5-4-2 is the defensive array now for the Baylor Bear. Walker back to pass. He's almost dumped. He's looking for someone to shoot too. High, it might be intercepted, and it is. It was intended for the University of Arkansas. Jerry McFadden, Billy Hooper did the interception for the Baylor Bear on their own 40-yard stripe where they take over first and 10. Well, this is turning into another one of those fine, tingling football games. Hooper drives, and there is a give beautifully and still moving for yardage is Reuben Sagi. Down to the Arkansas 44-yard stripe as this boy really rattled and rolled for yardage then. Arkansas is leading by only 4 points. Billy Hooper, the man under. He gives to Holly. Holly down to the 40 to the 39-yard stripe. There's a fumble on the play. I believe, however, the whistle had blown. We'll see in a moment. Carpenter came up with that ball, however, the whistle had blown. There's a gain of about 2 yards on the play. It's that first string backfield of Hooper, Jones, Holly, and Sagi for the Baylor Bear. The flag goes down. Firing that pass, and it's complete beautifully for the Baylor Bears. Henry Grimminger. However, there's a flag down. Joe Thomason drove his man out of bounds brutally at the 34-yard stripe. Well, that penalty was against the Baylor Ball Club, 5 yards. So that makes it second down now and 11 yards to go. These passes are hurting the University of Arkansas. That led directly to the second touchdown. Arkansas leading now by only 4 points, 18 to 14. Baylor in that huddle, moving from right to left on your television screen. This is a complete contest here at Fayetteville, Arkansas, between the Baylor Bears. The Southwest get-together between Baylor and Arkansas. Hooper back to pass. He's going to fire one. He's shooting another long one. Over the head of Grimminger. It was defended beautifully by George Walker for Arkansas on the 10-yard stripe. Well, Baylor up to that line of scrimmage now. It's third down, 11 yards to go. Arkansas leading by only 4 points, 18-14. We have 2.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. It's going to be a pass. He shoots one in there. And there is a penalty on the play. We'll see in a moment. Henry Moore driving in and putting a hard tackle to Grazier. However, possibly he tackled him a little bit too soon. And that's what the official says. Well, an interference with that passer now gives the Baylor Bear a first down on the Arkansas 36. Hauling the ball, and that boy really bruised. Is through there for plenty of yardage. That's Reuben Sagi, hauled down by Henry Moore, carrying the ball down to the Arkansas 26-yard stripe. Well, we got another thriller cooking here. Handling off nicely on a, that was a keeper play, and this boy's going down to the Arkansas 15-yard stripe. On a nice keeper was Billy Hooper, and he's hit out of bounds at the 15. The Bears are on the march now. They're on the Arkansas 15-yard stripe, first and 10. Driving through the center is Sagi, and there's no yardage for him there, possibly 1 yard. It'll be second down, 9 yards to go on the Arkansas 15-yard stripe. Arkansas's lead has dwindled to only 4 now. It's 18-14, and the Bears are threatening again. Hooper back, he's going to toss one. He's got him in the clear at the 5-yard stripe. And he slipped down, he was slapped down, but the pass is complete. Complete to Grimminger once again at the 5-yard stripe, and it's first and goal to go for Baylor on the Arkansas 5. Well, these Baylors are button-hooking Arkansas to death with these passes now. A handoff going to Reuben Sagi over the right side down at about the Arkansas 3-yard stripe. It's goal to go now. Second down and goal to go on the Arkansas 3 as these button-hook passes, first to right, then to left, are giving Arkansas fits. Second down, 4 yards to go. Hooper's the man under. Hooper on a keeper play. It looks like he's going all the way, and there he went. And Baylor goes out in front to the tune of 20-18. Well, Baylor's out in front now. Alan Jones, the handyman, will try for extra point, and it's blocked. It was blocked by the University of Arkansas's Waylon Roberts. So the score, Baylor 20, Arkansas 18. All set, and there goes the boot, and it'll be bouncing into the end zone and out of the field of play. So we're all set, and possibly Arkansas will take it on the 20. The officials doing some motioning. We'll see in a moment. Well, Arkansas has 80 yards to go now. It's first down, 10 yards to go on their own 20-yard stripe. They own that pigskin. Henry Moore trying to drive through the middle, and he gains possibly 2 yards. Second and 8 for Arkansas. It's Arkansas moving from left to right. Arkansas trails by 2 points now, 20-18. Walker running on the right side, moving over to the Arkansas 27-yard stripe. A gain possibly of 4 yards on the play. It'll be third down and about 3 for Arkansas. Arkansas with a single wing to the right side. Walker back, looks like he might toss one, get some protection. He shoots one high over the head, intended for Bobby Proctor, and it's incomplete. So it'll be fourth down now and about 4 for Arkansas. We have a double safety now for the Baylor Bear. Jones and Holly. Walker getting the kick away. And it's taken by Jones on the 42-yard stripe in Baylor territory. Up to the 45, he's hit down. A flag goes down, a penalty flag, which could possibly mean clipping on the part of the Baylor Ball Club. We'll see in a moment. The ball will be on the 45-yard stripe. Baylor's end of the field. A penalty there against the Baylor Bear. They're talking to the University of Arkansas, Jerry McFadden. That'll be a 15-yard penalty against the Baylor Bear. The official says it's clipping, so Baylor will take over on their own 31-yard stripe. And there's the end of the third quarter. The score, Baylor 20, Arkansas 18. We'll be back in a moment. Hooper's the man under for the Baylor Bear. They're moving now from left to right at the start of the fourth quarter. Handing off into the center of the line goes Weldon Holly, and a gain of about 1 yard on the play, putting the ball up to the Baylor 33-yard stripe. Second down, 8 yards to go for Baylor. Second down, 8 yards to go for Baylor in a split tee. Hand off to one man, and then a quick-firing pass, and there goes that button-hook pass again. Bounced out of bounds beautifully by Ronnie Underwood on a completion, going to James Amyette at the 35. Third down, 5 yards to go for the Baylor Bear. Hooper, Jones, Holly, and Soggy in the backfield as they keep her play. And getting away from one man, stumbling up to the 39-yard stripe, short of that 1st and 10. Billy Hooper, a diving tackle by Bobby Proctor, put the stopper on him at the 39. Ball on the 39-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field, ready to do the kicking for the Baylor Bear. And getting it away is Hooper, and he got a sloppy one away. Bouncing at the 40. And it'll be killed by Amyette at about the 38-yard stripe. Benson with safety for Arkansas. Well, the Spirits here, certainly, and this ball club's here. Arkansas has played themselves a whale of a ball game. Benson back now, getting some blocking. He's getting away from one man and can't get away from him. Hit down at the 35-yard stripe. There's a loss on the play of about 2 yards as the blocking failed to materialize on that play on the part of Benson Carey. Well, it's second down, 12 yards to go for Arkansas on their own 35-yard stripe. They trail by 2 points, 20-18. Benson now getting some blocking, swings away from one man, then swings into a whole host of tacklers. At just about a gain of 2 yards, it'll be 3rd and 8, 3rd and 10. Benson is number 55 now. Running laterally across that field, trying to throw it to someone. Way he gets a man up to the 40. Still going there up to the 45. He switches his way up to the 50, up to the 45. Look at that boy go! Mike and back. Look at that boy go! Man, oh man, how many of these ball games can you stand? Well, it's timeout now as Baylor's called timeout. Benson, by the way, is wearing number 55 as he had 45 ripped off his back a moment ago. Timeout. Well, Arkansas is in the midst now of trying to pull it out of the fire again. 20-18 the score. Arkansas moving from right to left. The ball goes to Benson, a beautiful block. Looks like he's going to pass it to somebody high, way overhead. Incomplete. It was intended for Olin Burns. Proctor, Underwood, Wilson, and Benson in the backfield now for the University of Arkansas. Right down through the middle goes Wilson. He's down to the 40, down to the 36-yard stripe, and Baylor's into the field. It'll be 3rd down and about 4 yards to go for Arkansas. 3rd down, 4 yards to go for the University of Arkansas. They're on the Baylor 36-yard stripe. Getting some blocking is Benson. The ball is down to the 30, down to the 25, down to the 20, and bounced out on the 19-yard stripe. Well, I hope you can hear me. It's another one of those heart stoppers. Ball goes to Benson. He's getting some blocking. He's down to the 20. Oh, he fumbled the ball. And Baylor has recovered. Baylor's ball, 1st and 10 on their own 13. Well, that's the way the ball bounces. Up for the man under. He gives on a pitch out. There is a fumble on the play. Arkansas recovered. Waylon Roberts recovers for Arkansas on the 10-yard stripe. Well, business is picking up again. Benson and Wilson, the man under the ball, goes to Benson. He's down to the 7-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. Well, these coaches from Little Rock High School, of course, all over the state are proud of their boys. But Howard Pearson, Wilson Matthews, and Steve White and those boys should be proud of these boys that played formerly for Little Rock. There is Benson down to the 6-yard stripe, and he's slapped down by Big Bill Green. Well, it's 3rd down, 5 yards to go. The ball on the Baylor 6-yard stripe. Boy, the crowd is really noising it up. Diving in there head first, a la Henry Moore, goes Joe Bill Wilson to about the 3-yard stripe. Preston Carpenter is going to try a field goal from about the 12-yard stripe. The pass from center, the kick. It's good! The score, Arkansas 21, Baylor 20. Well, they didn't get any extra points. They saved them up and got all 3 of them at once. The score, Arkansas 21, Baylor 20, and boy, what a thriller. Well, how many more of these thrillers can we stand? Ford puts the ball in play. It's a bad bounce, but it's taken by Suggy. Up to the 20, up to the 25, and he's swung under it at 25, and a flag goes down. Well, a penalty on that kickoff play sets the ball back on the Arkansas 12-yard, on Baylor's 12-yard stripe. They're going to throw one now. They're in trouble. There's a button-up half pass. It's a high one. It was intended for Stinson, and it's incomplete. Well, a flanker out to the right side is Del Schaffner. They're going to try to button-hook Arkansas to death now. You can certainly bet on that. Hooper back to pass now. It looks like he might run with the ball. It's in the open. Right down through the center is Schaffner at the 20-yard stripe, and he's spun down at that 20-yard stripe. It's a split tee for Baylor. Ball on the 21-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field, driving down that center of the line and walking along. We'll see whether or not he made enough. It was Soggy. It'll be close to a 1st and 10 at the 23-yard stripe. Good enough for a 1st and 10. 6 minutes left to go in this contest. Arkansas leading 21-20. It's a T formation. Hooper looking for someone to pass to. He fires one. And it's complete to Holly. At about the 26-yard stripe, there will be a gain of about 2 yards on the play. It's 2nd down, 6 yards to go with Baylor's 26-yard stripe is where that ball's located. Baylor's ball. A give off to the 30-yard stripe goes Suggy. And there's a gain of possibly 2 yards on the play. 3. Well, with 5 minutes left to go in this contest, here's a great big one. 3rd down and about 2 yards to go. Back to pass on 3rd down. They're going to do a little gambling. Oh, and it's complete. It's complete to Grimminger. This Hooper has passed phenomenally here. He's completed them all over the place. Oh, we have 4.5 minutes left to go in this contest. Arkansas leading by 1 point, 21-20. Baylor has the ball. They're on into the field on the 42. They're moving from left to right. Hooper is calling these plays. He's calling them beautifully. They're trying for a jump pass, and he's slumped down beautifully. It was led by Teddy Souter for Arkansas. A loss of about 2 yards on the play. Del Schaffner is a flanker out here to the right side now on a wing tee. The officials move in for a moment and are pointing to something we can't see. Yes, we have 4 minutes left in this contest, so they're warning now both the benches that 4 minutes remain in this contest. The score, Arkansas 21, Baylor 20, and boy, it's a thriller. Baylor's ball, 2nd down, 12 yards to go. Driving into the center of the line of his boy, Soggy's moving for some yardage. He's moved to the 47-yard stripe. A gain on the play of about 5 yards. It'll be 3rd down now and about 5. Bobby Jones, the man under now for the Baylor Ball Club, driving into the center of the line. They can't stop this boy. He's to the 45. There's a fumble on the play, and I believe Arkansas is recorded. Arkansas is recovered. Was the last man off that pile. So Arkansas now with 3 minutes left to go in this contest, lead by 1 point. They own the pigskin on their own 39-yard stripe. Arkansas out of that huddle now quickly. It's a backfield of Carpenter, Thomason, Moore, and Walker. Your 2 deep men are Moore and Walker, single wing to the right. They're moving from right to left on your television screen. This ball game in its entirety from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Henry Moore drives to the 40-yard stripe, possibly to the 41 and no farther. Stall, Henry, stall. Arkansas owns that pigskin. We have 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in this contest. Arkansas 21, Baylor 20. The difference, a field goal by Preston Carpenter. Single wing to the right side to the University of Arkansas. The ball goes to Walker. Walker just literally drives his way up to the 45, to the 46, to the 47-yard stripe. And he is in there close. The officials diving in to see just exactly where that ball went. Well, we have 1 minute and 25 seconds left to go, and I tell you the truth. 2 weeks in a row, and it's hard to take. TCU now Baylor. Arkansas moving from right to left. They're on their own 41-yard stripe. Walker trying to get in there. He got to the 50-yard stripe, and he's good enough for a 1st and 10, I believe. That boy literally drugged number 80 with him, this James Amyette. He's a big boy. Listen to the crowd. It certainly would be hard to try to pick a star in this contest. They've all done great. Believe you me, what a thriller. We have 50 seconds left to go in this ball game. Arkansas 21, Baylor 20. Arkansas up to the line of scrimmage. They're taking their time. It's a single wing to the right. The ball at the 50-yard stripe. They're taking their time on that snap signal now. The ball goes some more into the center of the line, down to the 48-yard stripe, and Baylor's into the field. We have 30 seconds left to go. Possibly we won't get off any more plays. We'll see in a moment. Baylor is calling timeout. They want to stop that clock with 25 seconds left to go. Well, time is running out. Oh, my, Aikenback, what a thriller. 21 to 20, 25 seconds left to go. The clock won't stop until until the ball is snapped. Henry Moore to the center of the line. He just dives in there. We have 20 seconds left to go. 19. We have 18 seconds left to go. Henry Moore dove into the center of the line, carrying the ball to the 48-yard stripe. Baylor's into the field. We have 10 seconds. We have 9 seconds. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. We have 4. Listen to the crowd. 3, 2, and the Baylor Bears just stand there with their hands on their hips and watch Arkansas win. 21 to 20. Look at there. Look at this. Arkansas Ball Club go out there on the field. What spirit. Well, sports fans, there's certainly very little we could add to this contest. All we can say is, then we've got 7 more of these games to go in their entirety. And boy, how this television crew can stand out, it's hard to say. We want to thank Tommy Thomas, our cameraman, our producer and director for this show, Jack Parks, and Jimmy Kouser for doing such a terrific job. These boys have done a great job. We've had a great ball club to work with so far, and it isn't over yet. Next week, we'll be down deep in the heart of Texas in Austin, where the University of Arkansas and Austin get together. And then in 2 weeks, Little Rock will play right there. The ball club from Fayetteville, University of Arkansas, will be playing right there in Little Rock. And you certainly want to be on hand for that one. We're all out of breath. We're all excited. There's that marching 100 doing that victory snake dance.